dark world we're in, I've noticed a pattern in what is being represented. People think that this stuff is just a game. There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan, not just, like Satan slipping himself in a little bit. No, full on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, dressed as a demon, got upside down crosses all on their clothes or pentagrams on their clothes. And people are just like, oh, that's funny. It's, we're making fun. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all. They know good and doggone well that God exists. They also know that Satan exists. They're just counting on the fact that y'all don't know that. But either way, the things that you take in, that they're feeding you, those things affect you. Whether you realize it in the moment or not, they affect you. That's why they do it. Entertainment industry, it's about influence.
Sleeping on the couch where I would usually sleep, and I woke up to him. I just opened my eyes. I woke up, and he was sexually assaulting me, and I froze and was in complete shock and had no idea what to do or how to react. And I have no idea how to get out of the situation. I couldn't run outside, have my phone. I mean, I just, what am I gonna call my mom and be like, hey, this just happened, can you come pick me up? I'll just sit here and wait. I had no car, I didn't drive. I was 15 at this time. I don't know, I really don't know how to, elaborate on that on camera, really.
Whatever you feel comfortable or you think will help.
Why don't you do this?
Yeah.
Why don't you think of the worst stuff that someone can do to somebody as a sexual assault, and that'll answer your question.
About this, they gave me a prosthetic nose, like an enlarged nose, and they put this same nose on the costume.
I can't fit those. What are your special powers?
You can't help but notice that it looks like penis and testicles on my shoulders.
This is a child playing this role, and he's playing it for other children. His audience is kids as young as 6.
I'm allergic to asteroids.
And the joke in that sketch is effectively a shot joke. It's a shot joke for children.
I'm just looking back at it, it's just very strange. Frankly, it was just uncomfortable. In the moments to myself, you would just be thinking like, hey, this is what we gotta do to be on the show. To stay in the cast and stay in the good graces of the people that were higher up.
What can't you say? I mean, honest to God, I could go on and on about all the wonderful qualities about Miranda, but I know time permits, and I will consolidate it to just this one thing. In all the years I've known Miranda, I guess 9 years now, she hasn't changed. Miranda hasn't changed one bit. All those awesome qualities that she had when she was 9 years old, all the goodness, all those smiles.
Dang.
You try symbols?
Yep.
What about sour milk?
Didn't work.
Tell you what, take this toy helicopter, put it down his pants.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do. Come on, put it in. Didn't work. He's still asleep.
Try this.
Shall I? By all means.
More wet than even the wettest person in the world. Have you ever tried to get your whole big toe in your mouth? Check this out. Sometimes I wonder if you can get juice from a potato. Is it possible for a teenage girl to drink water upside down? I'm thirsty. It's not possible. This has been me in a video. Come on, give up the juice.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Sentences that I bet not one person has ever said before in the history of mankind. Sentence number 1. Oh man, my uvula got stuck between that hamster's toes. See? That could never happen because your uvula is that swingy thing in the back of your throat right here. So there's no way you could get it stuck between a hamster's toes. Sentence number 3. I'm soaking wet! Quick, somebody bring me the ocean! No one would ever say that. Why? Because if you were soaking wet and you were upset about it, the last thing you'd want is for somebody to bring you the ocean. Because the ocean is even more wet than even the wettest person in the world. Have you ever tried to get your whole big toe in your mouth? Check this out.
What the hell did you just say?
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Nickelodeon. Yeah. Nickelodeon found one of his producers throwing in all kind of subliminal messaging, all kind of sexual innuendos and subliminals and stuff. It's messed up. We see this shit in Disney. We see it on Cartoon Network. We see them pushing all this witchcraft and satanic shit as well on the TV and on the cartoons and stuff like that. Now we're seeing it, with the reality stars, and the kids are, getting forced to do certain things. They said the guy forced him to massage him and, do all kind of weird shit. It's just weird, Drake Bell and, already confessed this dude touching him when he was asleep and, not wanting to go into too much details, but yeah, these dudes should be charged and, held accountable for touching kids, man. It doesn't make no sense to you got this power over these kids and all you want to do is abuse these kids, man. For some reason, when people get power, they seem to just want to take advantage of kids, man. We got to protect the kids because we know they're innocent. They're trying to do things that their parents put them up to. They didn't know about SAG and acting and all that stuff. So their parents didn't sign them up. They didn't say that they wanted to act. And a lot of them got put in this position. So now it's like, don't take advantage of the kids. You're already taking advantage of them by them doing this work and, them going out to the TV shows and the shows if they're rappers or, all these entertainers and shit. Got them showing up at, different venues and, kids want to be kids sometime, but they treat them like an adult from the gate. And, it's just messed up. And then now we're just seeing more and more that they're abusing the kids. They're not even, taking good care of them when the kids are in their possession. They're just overall taking advantage of them. And it's, through Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, it's a little bit of everywhere. It's just protect the kids. The kids become from victims to offenders. You know what I'm saying? They start abusing other kids if they went through it. They start abusing kids when they're adults and stuff like that. So just protect the kids, man, because it doesn't make any sense that these dudes have to be looking weird, um, put in these positions and got these jobs just so they can have some kind of control over children that they wouldn't otherwise have. So just like I said, protect the kids. We already see the result of what these kids go through, and half of them be committing suicide, shaving their head, doing all kind of crazy ass shit because they've been abused throughout the Hollywood and throughout the system. Shit, they're not being heard once they speak out on these people abusing them. They just people shrug, make fun of them, laugh, whatever, and keep it moving. But like Drake was saying, he was a kid, and what the hell was he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? What position was he supposed to play? He couldn't just drive off. His mom looking forward to the check, dad, family looking forward to the check. He want to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? He want to be in the position that he's in. He doesn't want to get fired. He doesn't want to get the producer took out of there, and some big old you know lawsuit, or him going to jail and shit like that. It's a lot to think about. But shit's not right for these kids to be put in these positions and these adults just sitting there taking advantage of them. It is what it is, though. Signs of acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.